As India looks to celebrate 76 years of the Republic, let's take a moment and reflect on its foundations. Lately, the Constitution has been in the news, as political parties fight over the words used in the preamble. For instance, just a few months ago, the words socialist and secular in the preamble became a point of contentious debate. So ahead of the 76th Republic Day, let's take a look at the history of the words socialist and secular in the preamble. Did you know that the original Constitution did not feature the words socialist and secular in the preamble? Let's find out why. So how were the words socialist and secular added to the Constitution? News9 Plus Decodes. The Constituent Assembly consciously avoided the word socialist. The framers of the Constitution wanted to give the citizens the opportunity to decide its inclusion based on time and age. The suggestion to add socialist was made by Professor K.T. Shah. He called for the introduction to Article 1 of the Constitution. Professor Shah moved a motion to describe India as a secular, federal, socialist union of states. The suggestion met with stiff resistance, including opposition from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He opined that the Constituent Assembly should not define in 1949 what India's priorities should be for posterity, whether it was geared towards socialism or capitalism. He did not see why the Constitution should tie down the people to live in a particular form and not leave it to the people themselves to decide it for themselves. Many believe that secularism may reflect the belief in God. Over the years, both socialist and secular found their own connotation in India's reference. So why were secular and socialist later included in the Constitution? The change was enacted during the period of emergency under then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. In 1976, the 42nd Constitutional Amendment inserted the words socialist, secular and integrity in the preamble. Secular was included in the preamble to promote unity among India's diverse religious communities. It means that the state treats all religions equally, remains neutral and does not favor any one religion as the state religion. The framers of the Constitution also discussed including other terms in the Constitution. Which other concepts were considered for inclusion in the Constitution? Some members expressed their wish to invoke God in the preamble. H.V. Kamath wished to add "in the name of God" as the introductory line to the preamble. Others countered, stating that the decision of believing in God must be taken individually. The motion was eventually put to a vote and rejected with 41 in favor and 68 against the motion. Not just this, Professor Shibanlal Saxena proposed an amendment to add Mahatma Gandhi in the preamble. Rajeshwar Prasad opposed the suggestion, stating that Gandhi should not be incorporated in the Constitution since it had its foundations in the American Supreme Court. The amendment was eventually withdrawn after a request by Acharya J.P. Kriplani. He pointed out that it would not be right to drag Gandhi into a constitution that may be changed or reshaped at any time.